see what we can pull out of here. Look at that cabinet. They must have done catering or something. All these hot boxes. These are Pyrex bowl. Pyrex, but Tupperware. Years ago, they must have done catering. Look in here, they got like the big old classic fridge. Bunch of Sanka jars over there. She wants for those. Old empty Sankas. And here's one that's milk glass. That's an oldie. Have to ask. Canning jars. Hi everyone, it's Lynn from Halyn Vintage, and I wanted to go over the items that you've seen that video of the pole barn. That was a little bit crazy. The things that I actually pulled out of that pole barn. So the first thing, you kind of seen this behind the door. I did grab it, but unfortunately it's too cracked, and I should have looked it over a little bit better than I did, but it was so dirty you really couldn't tell. You know, like I thought at first, oh, it's not that bad. But after looking it over, after I was cleaning it, it's pretty bad. I mean, it looks great, even though the staining on the bottom, but there's like a hairline crack here. And then I thought, well, maybe I could just sell the lid. And nope, there's a crack on the lid. So would have been a good find all in one piece, but it's pretty cracked. So it'll probably just be donated, or I might put it up for free or something if somebody wants it. I mean, it'd be okay for display, but... So I did grab the milk glass Sanka canister. It had daisies on it, and you know, I like my daisies, so I grabbed that. I mean, and this all came out of the pole barn. So you've seen the whole thing of those. I found this, the front of that pole barn where you like seen the bathroom, that was actually a studio apartment in the front that had just been ran down and dilapidated. So in the bedroom, come on now, a Jimmy Carter peanut. Like, how can you go wrong with a Jimmy Carter peanut? It is a Cardinal Incorporated. She had said like a little story about this, and I don't know, because I know these are on eBay, but she said that at that time when Jimmy Carter was president, she worked at a toy company, a small toy company, and he's got water all over him because I rinsed him off. And everybody like in the area, you know, that she worked with basically grabbed these peanuts because they just thought they were so funny. And the company called and said that they had to pull them because Jimmy Carter did not approve these little peanuts. I don't know how true that story is, because you do see them on eBay, but maybe it was everybody who worked for the toy company. I don't know. But they are kind of funny. Look at those teeth on there. So I did grab that. I also found a little red Friggy, a little bit of peak on him. He'll be pretty good. I mean, he doesn't have dishwasher damage. He just needs a little bit of love. But I do have a lid for that, so that'll be fine. Little Friggy. I did grab the, what is that? Fenton thumbprint. Really beautiful bowl. Once it's been clean, it's gorgeous. The ruffle on it and everything. So I did grab that. This is out of the pole barn with all the, there was a lot of mouse poop everywhere. So then in one of the bins, totes, whatever, I found these. This one does have a chip on him, like right there. But other than that, he's in pretty good shape. This one, I could only find these two bases. So there's this base. So I was just going to put this one with the chipped. I mean, at least he has a base with the light. And then, and I do have the little bulbs for these, so that's not a problem. And then this one, I did not find, I mean, there's some crazing in the glaze, but they're still pretty decent shape. This one does have the little white base. So to find these shoved in a bin, I mean, that one's pretty great. And like I said, I have the little lights for them, and that's not a big deal. You can buy those online, not a big deal. So then in the house, I did not videotape in the house. Just, I didn't, out of respect for her. So they had, this is my first ever single stitch t-shirts. So they were Cleveland Brown fans. So these were just sitting in a cabinet in great shape. They got single stitch on the sleeves, and they are a select tee. They're both extra large. I did get two of them. And what does that say? Loyal members of the Cleveland Dog Pound. So this one, I noticed that like the orange is coming through here. But other than that, I mean, other than them having tons of dust on them, there was that. So I did get two of them. So those were a fun find. Both extra large. Both have that same select tee tag on there. And then I did grab the Cleveland Brown pennant. It just kind of looks like it's a little sun faded, but. And then they had the mirror hanging on the wall. So Cleveland Browns, nothing wrong with it. 1990, August. So Miller, Cleveland Brown. And then her husband must have been really into Cleveland Browns and NASCAR. So I was kind of like scanning some of the NASCAR stuff, and this was the only thing that I picked up. I mean, all of it was still new in box. But you know, I didn't know how much she was going to charge, but she ended up charging like $1 a piece. So I probably should have grabbed everything that was still boxed. But I think these sell for about $30 on eBay. So the Racing Champion NASCAR 2000, I did grab that. And I grabbed some cookbooks for myself, some older ones. The White House Chef. I mean, it's got Kennedy on the back. So these are all like 60s, I want to say. This one is, let's see if we can find a date on it. 1967. That one, the Betty Furnace Westinghouse cookbook. I just love old cookbooks. I mean, obviously I do retro cooking. I think the copyright was on the page that is taken out of here. 1954. Dedicated to a busy homemaker who gladly prepares 3 meals a day for your family and who delights in doing it. So I grabbed this one. And then I also grabbed the Woman's Home Companion Cookbook. Useful information, table setting, nutrition, beverages. It's got it all. This one is 1942. So we got one from each era there. So I thought this, I haven't seen this one, so I thought this was kind of interesting. And she's got some, I like when they have like cutout recipes that they've got in here, page marking stuff. I always like to see where they put the page markers at. You know, you never know. Is it something really good on that page? Chef's Delight salad. There's a little paper in here. More next month. Are fruits and vegetables doing their thing for you? This month's feature. Savory corn Chef's Delight salad. Huh. Wonder what that was from. It was typewritten though. Look at that typewriter. Nobody types anymore like that. A cooking instruction for self-basting turkey. So that's kind of interesting. So that's why I grabbed that. And then digging through the cabinets where these were. Tell the kids to go away. But the very first Playgirl. How could you pass it up? I had to buy it. I'm giving it to my daughter for a gag gift. She's 30. So why not, right? That's pretty funny. Anyways. So I did also grab these two little gnomes. I thought these were super sweet, super special. They are marked RB, made in Japan. Look at those little guys. Those were cute. And then I'm sure you guys seen my husband and him trying to get our styrofoam Santas here. These were super fun find that he grabbed both of those. I will link the short that he did if I can in here. Him trying to grab those. The only things that I grabbed from that sale, because the lady was really rude that she got the Noel sled, and I get, okay, she was first in line, not a problem, but I went for the celluloid. She grabbed it out of my hand and broke it. So I just kind of grabbed a couple little things off the table. So I did grab like this little snowman. He's kind of cute. This is a made in Taiwan, little snow Santa on there. He still even has like the little tag on the bottom. And then I did just grab this vintage little, like, get the doggies out of here, Santa this week. So those were my finds for the week. I do have a live sale coming up this week. If there's anything you're interested in, you can always just shoot me an email at halynnvintage@gmail.com. So with that being said, everyone, have a great day. Try and get your McDonald's Happy Meals are going into their vintage little buckets that we used to get. Remember when we were kids? Well, maybe a little bit older than when I was a kid. But anyways, so don't forget to look for those. I'm going to try and go get some McDonald's buckets. Why not? With my granddaughter. And with that being said, stay retro, my friends. I will see you real soon. Have a great one. Bye.